You see, I heard this quote from my good friend Leo Casa. He on Instagram. He a few times already said this quote. Maybe he says it to this day, but I remember he used to say this thing every single Friday. He said, "Don't grow weak over the weekend. Make it a strong end. Like it's not supposed to be a weak end, like being weak." And I was like, "Fucking hell, man! That's genius." And I he always DM'd me, like he always told me, hey, don't grow weak over the weekend, Sergio. And I'd say the same to him, and I'm like, that's our cheers. I'm like, man, how fucking amazing is that? Now, we're far from the weekend. It's like Wednesday today. Honestly, as I already said in my older videos, for me every day is a Monday because basically the weekend doesn't change how my day is structured, right? Like, if you take a look at my Notion, my day is the same 7 days a week. So I mean, sometimes I might have a girl over on the weekend. Sometimes I might, yeah, sometimes I might reward myself, but it's not that often. But in general, the weekend stays the same for me. I've asked a couple of guys in, no, I'm not gonna mention the fucking community because it's a small community, and if I named the guys in there, everybody would know them. So in a self improvement community, in some self improvement Discord, I was yesterday, last night, and I asked a couple of guys like, "What are you doing this weekend? Or how does a weekend look like for you?" I was like trying to see if I'm the only one who takes this Monday mode seriously. And there were a couple of guys that say no, that they work over the weekend just the same, but there were also a couple of guys that said, "Yeah, man, I'm going to this party. Yeah, man, I'm gonna watch a movie on Sunday as a reward." Okay. Yeah, man, I'm gonna every Sunday I reward myself with 2 hours of video games. Like, bro, at that point, I just wrote, like, as a fucking, like, laugh at the situation, like, because it's like, okay, the one dude is going to a party, getting drunk, like, literally, imagine working on your body all week to then just ruin the whole process in one day, of fucking putting bullshit alcohol into you, etc. Yeah, man. Some guys actually celebrate the weekends, and I'm like, I can't let my boys do this, right? So that's why I'm recording this video, telling you to not grow weak over the weekend, because eventually you're probably going to school or to a job, right? And you think that the weekend from your job or from school is for you to rest. Well, not in business, you know. In business, it ain't like that. Fucking bro, my dog is fucking snoring real hard. Like, I think you can't hear her, right? The mic won't pick it up, but she's like fucking. I can hear her from behind me how she's snoring. What the fuck? Anyhow, back to the topic. They have programmed your mind to think, oh, you can only work for 5 days because then you need to take a rest for 2 days, and nobody knows why, especially now when you're young and you heal like Wolverine and you have all the energy you're ever gonna have and you have the most testosterone and you're just the healthiest. And right now, which would be the time to work 7 days a week for a couple of months, no, now you need to rest. Okay, that's, you see how that doesn't kind of make sense to this point? Like, it's okay to maybe take a 1 or 2 or 3 days a month, where you just want to spend the time with a loved one or with some girl. Don't play fucking video games, bro. Come on now. You spent so much time getting rid of that addiction, and now it's coming back. Come on. Don't be like that. It's like saying, bro, I've been on NoFap for 10 days. I get to jerk off. It's like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Have sex with a real woman. Stop, like, jerking off. What the fuck, man? This is the same. It's like, why would you take the weekend off if you want to work? And if you don't want to work, then there's probably something wrong with what you're doing, right? Oh, I'm not saying that you're always gonna be motivated, right? There are gonna be days where you just don't want to do it. Whatever your work task is, whatever business you're in, there are gonna be days where you just don't want to do it. But overall, you should want to work. If not, get your testosterone levels checked. Maybe gets the AIDS test. Maybe you're gay. Who knows? And normally, a masculine man with a high testosterone, he wants to work as much as possible. So it's like you should take a look inwards, right? Then rather than outwards. Oh, but my teacher told me, bro. Fuck what your teacher told you. Okay, the weekend is the time for you to escape the matrix. 5 days away is 5 days a week you're being plugged in, and then you have the 2 day window where you get to work on getting out. Are you really willing to waste to let that go to waste? Something to think about. Anyhow, I wish you all the best, guys. It was a beautiful Wednesday morning today. Work hard, and I'll see you all on the next one.